Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are in Anime Last Stand, and we are going to be showcasing Rimaru! Yeah, godly Rimaru. He just got added not that long ago. He was added, actually, last week. So far, there's been a lot of videos on Rimaru having apparently 200 billion damage per second, which is not true. Those are all completely false. But the one thing that they do tell the truth about is him being the most overpowered godly out there, which is 100% true, because he can do up to 20 billion damage every like 2 seconds, which I will show you how to do. Now, this is my team right here. I got Rimaru, I got Ichigo, I got Lelouch, I got Shanks, I got Blue Shadow, which you don't really need him, and I got Idol. Okay, she's the best farm unit, personally, I think, and probably everyone else thinks. Now, people will say that you do not need every single element, which is technically true. But personally, I find it better to have one of every single element here. Now you're gonna see that I'm missing one, which is nature. It's alright to miss one, that's perfectly fine, which I will show you how to get that one despite not having it on your team. So now, let's get into it. Alright, we just loaded in. So now, I'm going to set everything up exactly how it should be. This isn't important, but I'm just going to set it up, and then you can just copy it. There's nothing to really specific. So let me do that right now. Alright, as you can see behind me, I have Ichigo, Lelouch, Shanks, and Blue Shadow. Honestly, I'm not really sure who Blue Shadow is supposed to be. If you know, please tell me. I honestly have zero clue. He was for the Samsung event, so he kind of just... yeah, I don't know. So now, pay attention to this part. When I place Rimaru, you're going to see I get a bunch of different magic skills. I get 6 of each because of how many are in my party. So if I go here, you're going to see I have every single skill. Fire magic, water magic, nature magic, light magic, dark magic, and even perfect seal magic, which is exactly what you need. Now, what you're going to want to do is, as you can see right here, you don't have the manipulation for these 5. Now I'm going to get into that right now. So, obviously, like I said in the beginning, you're not going to have all of the elements, which is perfectly fine. Rimaru has an ability called reality warping, which you can choose any element, aka the element that you're missing, and it creates a 20 radius AoE circle and place on enemies. Now, you can also put this on allies, as it says right here. Consuming an ally with gluttony grants a manipulation scale of the chosen element and the ally's original element. So, I'm missing nature, so I'm going to put nature. Do this, and I'll click on Lelouch. See? It's not going to say that he has it, but he does have it. So I'm going to click on True Dragon, which is Rimaru. Click Gluttony. I'm going to do Ally. You're going to want to do that for these 4 right here. Alright, and this is the last one. Alright. As you can see, if I go to skill crafting, boom, you have all the manipulations. Now, pay attention. You want to you want to craft every single one of these, except Cthulhu. You do not want to do that yet. So, do all this real quick. And as you can see right here, you have all of these effects. Alright, now this is the part that a lot of people mess up on. You're going to want to click on Remove, Form Select, and then True Dragon. Do not do Cell. Do True Dragon. Alright. And then now, you want to click, or you're going to want to place a unit that costs 1 million. So for me, that would either be a Lelouch or Shanks. Or for anyone else, it could be Light, which is Killer, New World, or just Killer. You're going to want to place them down, like so. And to check if they're worth a million, it's not the starting placement, it's obviously going to be the end of the entire thing. So you're going to want to spend 1,000,000 on them. You see, right here. You want to click on Rimaru, and as you can see, because you chose True Dragon form, you're going to have an ability called True Dragon. You want to click on that. Make sure he's in range. I should have said that. I'm so sorry. You're going to want to make sure that they're in Rimaru's range. Click on the unit. Click confirm. As you can see, 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 True Dragon form. Perfect. Right? And now, if you go to skill crafting, you have these new options. Do not click this last one. And do not click Cthulhu yet. Do Lucifer. You're going to lose them, but that's okay. You can craft them again because you don't lose manipulation. And you want to do that for the rest of them. As you can see, he's getting buffed a lot. Alright, now, what you're going to want to do is fully upgrade Rimaru. As you can see, he does 880 million damage, and he shifts between millions and billions. But if I go right here, now he's a full AoE. He can cover every map in the entire game if you wanted to. He can cover any map, even the new Halloween Hunt Part 2. Cover the entire map. And since his SPA is so low, the enemies don't have really a chance to spawn fully, so they kind of just sit there and die. And since he also does summons, he just is pretty much really good. But now this is the best part. You want to go to skill crafting. You can make him even stronger with this. Cthulhu, skill crafting. Ubisoft, skill crafting. Cthulhu. As you can see, Azazoth. I don't even know how to say that. Azazoth. Upon activation, sacrifice every unit slot on your team except True Dragon God. Deal 25 times this unit's total damage times slot sacrifice to all enemies. So basically, you can only use Rimaru. Click this, and then now he does way more damage. Now, obviously, it's going to keep going up because he can still gain more and more percentage for damage. So it's going to go up more. Some cases, you will actually have 22 billion damage. In some cases, you won't, like this right here. Now, you can't use any other units, which is perfectly fine. Because Rimaru really just does it all. I mean, he stuns them, he freezes them, he's literally just the greatest multi-unit. Now, a little disclosure, he is good, but to do what we just did right now, it has to be in waves above 30. So if it's a story mode or legend stage, it will not work. But if it's an infinite or a boss rush or or siege, or well, probably not siege, because siege, some of them don't allow you to have farms, so probably not siege. Boss rush is one of them. Dungeons, but you don't really need it. Dungeons are not that hard. And so yeah, that's the tutorial. Please, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or just recommendations of what you want me to do next, please leave it down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, it's always optional, because you know what, we're all awesome in our own way. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.